Hi, welcome to Horsemith's Horse Sanctuary, where horses find new life. Today I'm going to be doing some freehand training with a lovely mare called Maisie. She's an Irish Draught cross. She's about 16 hand height and she's around 10 years old. So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, so I've turned her away up to the bottom end of the school, and basically what I want to be able to do is to get her to come to me and just follow me around wherever I go in the school without the use of head collar or any kind of other equipment. So basically in the beginning what I've got to do is form a trust bond with her. Now Maisie has been ridden before, but the problem is that she hasn't been worked for quite some time, and as such it basically means she's reverted some in terms of her temperament. So what I'm doing is just trying to get the bond with her to start with, and as you can see, she's not been very cooperative. She's decided that she wants to do her own thing and run around. So the aim is that I use the top end of the school there, keep her up there, that's her space. I can keep her there, hopefully, well, not then, but basically as we progress, keep her up there so she can think about things. She's showing me that she wants to be boss. She's throwing her head around, jumping and kicking. So I just stand back from her, just talk to her gently and try and reassure her. Now she's trying to have a nibble. There's Ivor trying to have his say, but she's not taking any notice of him in reality, so that's a good thing in a way, so he's not distracting her, but she's listening to my voice. You can see her ears going, but she's still not ready yet. Now here she is coming toward me, so she's made the first step, but now she's still throwing her head around. So even though she's liking the attention, she's not actually ready to work yet. You can see she's still throwing her head around, and I'll try and walk her off now. No, she's not having it, so I've turned her away again. Keep her down that end of the school, still throwing her head around. She's trying to charge past me to get up this end of the school. Basically what I'm trying to achieve here is a form of dominance. I know it sounds harsh, but in reality it's not. It's basically I want her to realise that I'm the herd leader and she has to follow me, but I'm trying to do it in as passive a way as possible. I'm not being aggressive, I'm not using whips or anything like that. I just want to be able to do it with the sound of my voice and my actions. And she's watching me all the time. You can see her ears going. I'm just ignoring her now. I turn back to her, so she decided to eat. So I clap my hands to stop her from doing that, because I don't want any distraction. And again she's trying to eat, so I'm going to turn her away again down to the bottom end of the school, put her into the corner, and you see tossing her head around. Now she's just standing there thinking about things. Horses do that. when you try and get them to do something for the first time, it's always a case of why should I, and that'll go on for a bit, and then it'll probably be, well, up yours, and then eventually, hopefully, they'll turn around and think, well, it's easier to do what he wants me to do than it is to keep messing around, so I'll do it. Now she's come to me, so I'll try and walk her off. Just put my hand on her cheek and she's walking off. I'm going to try and walk her around the school, see if she complies. Eventually what I'd like is for me to be just holding the hand down by my side, or just outstretched a little. I'm not using treats or anything like that, and basically she hopefully will just follow me around wherever I go in the school. Now we've just stopped just outside of camera range, and I'm just giving her some praise for what she's done so far. And we're going back down towards the bottom end of the school. Turning left towards the other two horses. That's Luna that's joined Ivor. She's not taken any notice of them. As you can see now, I've got my hand outstretched in front of me. It's empty, but she's following the hand as I walk around the school. But no, she's decided she wants to have a play, which I don't want to do. So basically, put her back down the bottom, let her think about it. She's coming back towards me. So we'll have another go. I've moved my hand down to her chest area now. Just walking around gently. We'll do some walking and standing exercises, so that basically we just walk around quite gently, quite calmly, and stop as we've done there, until I'm ready to walk off again, and then when I'm ready she'll walk off with me. Here we go. Just see a shadow disappearing on the side there. And again coming across the centre of the school and around and stand and praise her. And she's totally ignoring the other two that are messing around on the left hand side, which is good because it means she's not being distracted by them. There's actually another two horses directly in front of where we're walking toward now, as you can see in the next field. Stand. I was trying to say hello, but she's actually ignoring him. She's doing very well. And now, as you can see, I've got my hand down by my side and she's just walking around quite calmly. And this basically builds the trust bond between you, so that when you start working in earnest, the horse already has a trust for you, and the idea is that you can enforce this so that the horse feels as though it knows it won't, you won't put the horse in harm's way, and you won't let anything bad happen to it. Off we go again. So she's responded well in a very short space of time today. It doesn't always work like this, believe me. There are many occasions where it can take literally hours to get to this point. Maisie has got a very sweet nature, and even though she hasn't worked for a long time, she's obviously willing. And she's obviously willing to form that trust bond. Now I'm just going to scrape some sand into a couple of holes. And she's following me. And she's standing there when I stop. Well done, Maisie. Very good. Thank you for watching.